Novak Djokovic and his fight to remain in Australia and defend his title in the Australian Open. His lawyers filing court papers, and Britt Clennett joins us from Hong Kong with more. Good morning to you, Britt.
Good morning, Eva. That's right. New details emerging in the Djokovic case. His lawyers claiming that he was granted an exemption because of a previous COVID infection.
Overnight, new developments in Novak Djokovic's legal battle at the Australian border, where he's being held in an immigration detention hotel. Lawyers for the tennis star submitting documents arguing that he was granted medical exemption from Tennis Australia to play in the Australian Open because he had recently recovered from COVID-19. His lawyers also arguing he received a document from the Department of Home Affairs saying that he met the requirements for a quarantine-free arrival into Australia. Djokovic was detained at an airport in Melbourne Wednesday after border forces deemed his exemption insufficient to enter the country and revoked his visa. He is currently staying in a hotel which has been criticised by refugees for its poor conditions until his court appeal on Monday. His mother recently spoke on the poor conditions of the Park Hotel.
Terrible accommodation. It's just some small immigration hotel, as we can, if it's hotel at all, with some bugs. They are keeping him as a prisoner. It's just not fair. It's not human.
The Victorian state government saying yesterday that they were not aware the Australian government had warned Tennis Australia that players granted exemption on the grounds of a recent COVID case would not be allowed to enter the country.
There's no way that Djokovic could have got to Australia, not having been vaccinated, without an Australian federal government visa. That's the baseline problem here.
Djokovic announced on Twitter late Tuesday that he had been granted an exemption permission to defend his Australian Open title despite Australia's strict COVID rules. He has not disclosed his own vaccination status and has previously publicly opposed vaccine mandates.
In some way, I feel sorry for him, but at the same time, he knew the conditions since a lot of months ago, so he makes his own decision. But then there are some consequences.
And Home Affairs telling us they're investigating 2 more participants who entered Australia on the same exemption as Djokovic. Eva?
And Britt, we just want to thank you first, but also welcome you to Weekend GMA. That's your first hit for the show. It is good to have you.
Thanks, Eva. It's great to be here.
Welcome to the team. We'll be seeing a lot more of you in the future, that's for sure. Thank you, Britt.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.